the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Dick. Sun Devils will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Snares it outside. It's Lockett. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Bush. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it out fast. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
There was a lot of talk coming into this game about what the weather conditions were going to be like, and we asked the coaching staff about it, and they said, look, we've got a guy that we feel can spin it in the rain. He does it in practice. We've seen it in games. That one, though, looked like it got a little bit away from him there on the opening drive here in these tough conditions.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let it loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Quarterback moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. With the catch, it's Lockett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Hands it off. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets open down the middle. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's got it. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Now the pitch. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
He's looking to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. He's got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bush. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. On the run, it's Bush. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
He lets it fly. Snags it down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Duggan. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On second down, wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Duggan. And the Sun Devils are stopped, but not before getting the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. On the ground, it's Bush. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Some misdirection with the counter. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Here on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense takes matters into their own hands. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Caught behind the line. It's McWilliams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Quickly complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They'll run the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. They'll run the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Got it in the middle. It's Duggan. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to pass. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Oh, the attempt is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Sun Devils pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling.
It's just so frustrating on the defense. I mean, you got great initial coverage. You understand 3rd and short. The ball might come out fast, and then what does the quarterback do? Scrambles around, buys time, gets the 1st down pretty easily. Now you got a new fresh set of downs, a new fresh set of problems.
Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 45, on his way. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive rates.
Might be looking to run. fighting off the defender. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Complete downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's going to pass on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse meeting. They're trailing by 18 to Clemson.
Looking for space, it's Bush.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. bounced off his feet.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Duggan. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Makes one man miss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both when trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Pulls it in. It's Clark. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They'll line up to go for 2. He'll ride his man on the option. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. They're testing the right side here. Runs through a tackle. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He wants to throw. It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. A strike downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Coleman. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. Snap it to the back. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. A 1st down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They're facing a 3rd down. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back.